Hello, and welcome to Dad Doesn't Have Time for This, the show where we review things in a quick manner and then rate them in comparison to every other movie in existence, which I think is a novel and amusing way of rating things, as opposed to just 1 through 5. I guess I really gained my appreciation for unusual ratings of movies from Siskel and Ebert. I thought that system was brilliant. It was either 2 thumbs up, 1 thumb up, or 2 thumbs down. And the fact that they were very different in their opinions of movies made it an excellent way of gauging movies. So in the spirit of non-standard reviewing, here we are presenting things where they sit comparative to all other movies. And today we're going to talk about Dune. Sadly, it's not David Lynch's brilliant movie from the 80s with Sting in a bikini and Jean-Luc Picard fighting in a cardboard box, as much as I love that movie. No, we're talking about the new one from 2020. And you know what? It is one of the best sci-fi movies ever made, period, hands down. I can think of a lot of more notable sci-fi movies in most people's lists that I think this is better, including things such as Blade Runner. Yes, Dune is better than Blade Runner. Fight me. So, having read all the books that were written by Frank Herbert and not the follow-up books, because I just can't bring myself to read those for some strange reason, I've always been a big fan of Dune since high school. I think they are wonderfully written books, and even though the first movie attempt was not great, it was still enjoyable. Now, if you watch the Spice Diver remix, which is available from sources, you will find it to be a much more well put together edit of the movie and much easier to follow. I think there's even a German release that has that on the Blu-ray itself, which is amazing. Sadly, it's not here legally, but there are sources where you can get it, such as that German release. Yes, let's go with the legal version. Get that German release if you need a physical copy of the Spice Diver mix. But we're here to talk about Dune 2020, not Dune from the 80s. So, Dune 2020. It is a near perfect representation of the source material. It honors the source material, stays true to it, but edits it just enough to work in the medium. This is a masterclass in how to do that, and the last time we saw something of this caliber was probably the Lord of the Rings trilogy, not the Hobbit trilogy. That should have been 1 movie, maybe 2 if you're pushing it, not 3. Now, this is how it's done. This movie's special effects feel practical. Yes, there is some CGI, but it's done in such a way that it's not obnoxious and it doesn't look fake like most CGI out there. The characters are very well done. Jason Momoa does a wonderful Duncan Idaho. The dude who does Paul Atreides does an excellent job. Zendaya, well, she's barely in the movie, but props to her. The dude who plays Drax, I didn't even realize he was in this movie until I rewatched him. I'm like, oh wait, that's Drax. I love that guy. Baptista? Yeah, I think that's Baptista. Don't quote me on that. I'm terrible with actor names. So, the acting is spot on. The special effects are wonderful. The pacing is excellent. It's so well done. So, if you're looking for a true, accurate depiction of Dune, as much as I'd like to say David Lynch, I'm going to have to say this is the way to go. And then if you like this and have read the books, then maybe go back and watch the David Lynch version because it's fun. But Dune 2020 is the 88th best movie of all time. It's in the top 100 and it deserves it. It is a wonderful movie and I look forward to the sequel coming out here shortly. And have a nice day.